might get in trouble for this video, but I'm not really bothered because I feel like some things need to be said. I'm going to talk about a few different channels, starting with this pair of mingers from the Ingham Family channel. So it's Creepy Chris and his annoying wife Sarah. You've probably seen videos about them before from other commentary channels because they're a pair of not-rights. I think they've got 5 kids and they've been involved with a few different scandals, but what I want to talk about today is the way that different channels are putting the kids out on social media and using footage and thumbnails that is definitely enticing to those who prey on children. You know the kind of people I mean. I'm not allowed to say it, but you know who I mean. The kind of people you wouldn't have around your kids. So with the Inghams, I've not been watching the channel because it's fucking boring. Just Chris being a creepy weirdo and Sarah being a lazy bastard. But I did check out the thumbnails. So these are the thumbnails from the latest 6 videos on their channel. And just have a fucking look at them. The first thumbnail's got the kids in the swimming costumes, which we all know is one of the top things that dirty bastards look for on YouTube. And 4 of the others, so 4 out of 6, I've got a kid on the thumbnail with the mouth wide open. Now we're all adults here, and we know that child predators look out for this kind of thing. They look for scantily clad kids and kids with the mouth open. And the Inghams have been around for a long time. They know that this is what certain people look for. And 5 out of the 6 latest videos have thumbnails showing stuff like that. Fucking disgusting. The second video I want to talk about is a channel that I haven't come across before. So I don't know anything about them apart from the name. They're called the T-Fam, and this is the video I want to talk about. So they've got the baby and they're feeding it some food what he doesn't like, and he starts gagging and then heaving and vomiting. There were a lot of comments, negative comments, saying like the kid was choking, but she wasn't. It was just like a normal reaction to a food they don't like, and like gagging, choking and then heaving and vomiting. But the problem for me is the way that they paused the video as the child was projectile vomiting with her mouth open and white liquid was dribbling out of it. I realised that I might come across as a sicko bringing this up, but I've seen so much footage be shared among certain communities and like highlighted by certain individuals so they could share it amongst themselves, that when I see something like this it stands out to me. And honestly, I really didn't want to include this in this video because, like I said, I don't want to come across as a weirdo. And I actually don't think the family had ill intentions. I just want to raise awareness so people are more careful about the things they put out. Because yeah, it is an innocent video. It should be an innocent video. But unfortunately, we live in a disgusting world. There's disgusting people out there. And you just have to be careful what you put out. That family gets the benefit of the doubt. But this next family, I've talked about them before. They know exactly what they're doing. So now we're moving on to the McFive circus. So it's basically 3 kids. Method Barbie in the middle is the mum. And then there's a dad who acts like he's in preschool. I've talked about them many times before on my channel. They like performing these like aerial arts on like, you know, the silk ropes that hang down from the ceiling. And I've talked about them before because of the angles and the close-ups that they do of the kid whilst they're wearing tight-fitting clothing like leotards or swimming costumes. And that's what this video is as well. But there's no doubt in my mind that it's fucking purposeful. So she's doing a skit where she's going away and she's packing a suitcase, but look at the way she's sat and how they're filming it. It's unfucking believable. They couldn't, even if they tried, find a worse angle to film from. Every single time I go to check out their channel to see what they've been doing, if they've been doing shit like this, every single time they've always got something like this on the channel. This video got even worse. It's only like a minute long, this video. But then they've got to like folding up the suitcase and it can't shut because she's put a fucking massive squishmallow in it. And they've got to straddle in it and bouncing on it. Fucking absolutely abhorrent. I can't believe they would actually put that on the internet. And then the video switches to her brushing her teeth, which is another thing that is known to attract unsavoury bastards. It's like they've made the video just for predators to watch. And the reason they do it is because it sells, it brings in the most views and makes them the most money. When Barbie on meth here does a video on her own like this, scantily clad or not, she doesn't bring half as many views in as when the video involves the kids. I mean, I'm not surprised. She's always bouncing around like a well-used shitty vibrator from Wish. She's really fucking annoying, so I'm not surprised she doesn't get the views on her own, but it's not the point, is it? I actually cannot stand this woman. She acts like she's innocent and naive, but I genuinely believe her to be a calculating cunt who's pimping out her kids for money. She screams a failed child actress, like it was always her dream to be famous and she just failed at it, so now she's trying to live it out through her kids. Honestly, I can't fucking stand her. And this next woman gives me the same vibes. She goes by Hottie Bella, and I came across her on my Facebook reels. I've not seen her on anything else. But she says she's 26 and her daughter is 13. Not sure if it's true, but definitely got people talking for obvious reasons. And all the videos are basically her and a 13-year-old daughter showing off the flexibility skills, like in this video. I've blocked out the daughter on that one, but she's doing exactly the same as the mum. And she's wearing exactly the same outfit, but in like luminous yellow. And the issue I found with these is in every video, she's got a kid scantily clad in totally inappropriate clothes for her age. Which I've given my stance on this before. I think kids should be able to wear what they want, as long as they're in a safe environment like their own home. Definitely not on a channel where millions, if not billions of people are able to see her. But it's more of the fact of the positions that she gets her daughter doing while she's wearing these tiny clothes. Again, it's not the fact that she's wearing these tiny clothes. I'm well aware of what dancers wear, but it's not suitable online. This next video has her bending her daughter's legs backwards like this in a mirror. And then her daughter does the open mouth pose. This video in particular seemed massively inappropriate to me. And it's not just this video, there's loads of them. And the comments are fucking horrible. I'm not kidding. If you go and look up the channel on Facebook and look through the comments, it's all like people saying stuff like, no wonder she got pregnant at 13 and now she's teaching her daughter to do the same. It's just fucking horrible. I don't agree with those comments, and I just think people who write stuff like that are fucking sick. But why expose your kid to that? She must be able to see them, and they've got friends at school who's going to see them. Everything about it is wrong. The last video there is of her in like a shopping centre with the mum and the daughter both in these like tiny outfits doing like probably a TikTok dance or something. But I personally don't think like a Walmart or something is the place to be dressed like that and doing a TikTok if you're only 13. This last video, surprise, surprise, Doherty doesn't. We all know Alicia knows better. But she decided to make what should have been a nice wholesome video of a lovely water fight, which did look fun actually. It did look really fun. But she had to ruin it by having two of the kids in swimming costumes running about. Why? Alicia's not naive. She's the one who pisses me off the most because she knows what she's doing. All the boys are covered up in shorts and t-shirt, and then she's got the only two girls there as far as I can see, running round in swimming costumes. And if that's not bad enough, she herself is running around in a swimming costume. Now I've got to bleach my fucking eyes. I can't unsee that. Anyway, that's enough for one day because I just get myself worked up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've not upset anyone because that's not my intentions. My intention is just to spread awareness. Please take care of yourselves. Lots of love. See you soon.